Hey yo, what is happening guys? This is Lineage8 coming at you with another video. So today I'm going to actually be talking about a game that, well, I have just gotten some interest in recently. Now I know this game has been in development, I guess, or was getting help since 2015, and I'm only covering it 3 years later. But actually the reason why I actually decided to cover it now is because there's a lot that this game is potential about, and it's made by an indie company. We're gonna be talking about all of that in this video. In this video, we're just going to be talking about what is this and who developed it and what is this about and all that good stuff. And will it be coming to the PS4 and Xbox One? We'll be looking into it, but of course they will be doing it after they finish the early access on Steam, which you guys can go get right now. If you are in Steam and you would like to play this game in early access, go ahead, you can go and support them. Go on Steam, buy this. I know that it's, I think, trending on Steam now. So yes, Edge of Eternity released yesterday on the 5th for early access, and seeing that it's second trending for early access, that's very interesting. Of course, the free one is very trending because I don't have money to spend. But honestly, though, if you do have a PC or a laptop and you want to check Edge of Eternity out, go and pay that 117 Rand if you're in South Africa. And if you are wondering, the Edge of Eternity is a RPG that pays tribute to classic JRPGs of old and features an active time battle system and branches story path. The action takes place in a world whose design combines futuristic influence, Japanese game design influence, and medieval age influences. Now that is all awesome. So what do I think of the Edge of Eternity being early access for PC? That's fine because PC is much more easier for game developers to develop, and honestly, Edge of Eternity seems like one of those games that are not an MMO, which is actually what it's not. It's actually an action adventure RPG, and it's very interesting to see what this game will become, because I do believe this game will be doing good. But however, it's developed by an indie studio, that is of course Midgar Studios. Midgar Studios is a small independent gaming company. Of course, it is an indie gaming company, as we can see right here. When you do go on their page within their website, they say about us. Midgar is an independent game development studio based on Nimes, France since 2008. We are specialized in console and PC hardware games. We are also doing work for hire for a wide range of companies. Our skills go from console ports to 3D arts and specialized programming. We are actually working on Edge of Eternity, Hover, and some very cool projects of our clients. Now, I am not going to actually look upon Hover because Edge of Eternity is a JRPG-like game, and it is strategy, turn-based, of course Final Fantasy-esque. When I see this, I get a sense of Star Ocean, a little bit of Final Fantasy, but I'm really happy that these developers are doing this. But let's read upon it. So JRPGs seldom stray into early access minefield, but Edge of Eternity is doing a few things differently. Despite looking like a half-dozen famous JRPGs put into a blender until glossy, I'm getting hints of Xenoblade and The Last Remnant, which is very true. It does look like that. It's being developed by a tiny 9-person crew called Midgar Studio. The initial release of the game is just the first act of the main story, plus the integrated mod toolkit. With Midgar planning on releasing the game chapter by chapter and hoping to launch in 2020, take a peek at the early access launch trailer. Some stiff animation aside, it can't deny that Edge of Eternity is a flashy looking game. It's amazing what small teams can achieve these days. Another good example is Project Wingman. I'm actually gonna compare this to Lost Soul Aside with Yang Bing, but at Midgar Studio mentioned in their launch development blog, that their crew was only 4 people until recently. The game was originally kickstarted in 2015, but as nice as 6 digits sound, once $161,246 US is just a drop in the ocean for a game of this scope and some of the money. But with that 6 digits, they used that money on going on hiring Xenoblade composer Yosunori Mitsuda. This is a mad ambition, but I'm impressed by what I've seen so far, and me personally too. I am very impressed from what I've seen. The graphics are just beautiful, the world is beautiful. The fact that Yosunori Mitsuda is going on into this as a music composer, that's just beautiful. And in the intro and in the background music now, this is one of the songs within the game. And also, let's continue with this little tiny more bit. Midgar seems to have a solid plan working out for the next half year of development. Sometime in February, they hope to roll out the second open world quest hub with another city in it, to it. In the short term, they say they're working heavily on the UI, describing its current iteration as imperfect. Constant bug hunting is a given, but Midgar says they are aiming to roll out a major slab of new content every 3 to 4 months, expanding the world, adding new quest lines, characters, etc. They reckon the current release will take around 8 to 12 hours to play through, but admit it's unpolished. So Edge of Eternity is out now in early access for Steam, so it's actually £13.94, 17.99 euros. I think the pounds and euros are kind of confused, but more or less it's going to be $18 US. Although they plan to raise the price over time. It's published by Palladius. So yeah, this is really interesting stuff, as well as considering the fact that this is very early access and it's almost $20. Now you have to actually think, how much will the full game be priced at? I'm guessing around that $50 to $60 mark. And this game has beautiful characters. They are all beautiful, and we are gonna get more, and I'm really excited about that. And I honestly cannot wait for this game to come to the PS4. It just looks amazing. But honestly, I like this character the most. Oh my gosh, she's so sexy. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I mean, this game looks like Xenoblade mixed with some Final Fantasy open world of 15. It also looks a lot like, you know, Xenoblade, like I said, turn-based, a little bit of Lost Sphere. I'm getting the vibes of that, but it's very futuristically like 2B and 9S within the one and only Nier Automata. There are different climates. It's strategic JRPG. There's a lot of stuff that you can compare this game to, and that's what I really like about it. It's a beautiful game that you can compare to any, basically, more or less every single JRPG, but we're just missing Donald and Goofy, then, you know, then we'll be set. But also the Tales of, I guess you can say it's a little bit like that, with weapon designs and all that, and special attacks. I really do think that it is inspired by a lot of different games, and I'm really excited about that. All in all, this game is beautiful, and I cannot wait for it to come to the PS4. Now, they did say they want to aim at 2020, and I'm really excited about that, and I really do hope that they achieve that mark. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be asking about, what about a PS5 release, what about a PS5 release, what about a Xbox 2 release, what about those consoles? I'm not too sure if it'll be cross-gen. Maybe it'll be one of the last PS4 titles, but I'm keeping my hopes up that I will still be playing this game. If it comes to the PS5, that'll be very good. I'll be fine with that. But I just want to see this game. I want to see this game on console because it's beautiful. Open world, active turn-based, active time battle system, ATB. and I really do think that this is a very inspirational thing for other companies because it's such a big thing now. And this is an indie company, I remind you, because there are a lot of indie companies that have been doing very good recently, or even one-person projects like Yang Bing's Lost Soul Aside, all of that, just amazing stuff. But anyway, guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this game. Share with friends because sharing is caring. Please do support these guys as much as you can. Get the Steam version, the early access. Play it for yourself. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about it. Share with friends because sharing is caring. Please leave a like, helps me out a lot. And most importantly, subscribe to become a fellow Lightning Bolt. Anyway, guys, that is it for this video. And as always, this is Lightning H8. Blaze out.